So off we go then. Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Julie, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that final third who links up midfield and attack. One of those nightmare scenarios for defenders not wanting to follow him into deeper space.
Because he's just so bright, so intelligent.
Yeah, well, usually he's looking to drag them out of position, and he's so good with his technical ability and vision that all of a sudden they've got a big problem.
You want him in your team. Gets in the way, and it's gone behind. Gets it into the middle. Looking to play it into the box. Only the keeper to beat. Producing a quality save. It's a corner. And it's been taken short. He's taking on the lot of them. Tries one! Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Davis. El Khatori. That's Kane. Rebic.
Asaidi.
Upamecano. Sturridge. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Oh, that's brilliant! Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
I think what you've seen there is all born from a confidence in what you know you're capable of, and while many would have sought support and have a little look around to see if they could have...
Townsend. Zaha. Forshaw. Johnny Evans. Kessié. That's Kane. Muller. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Asaidi.
Quarter of an hour played.
Asaidi.
Johnny Evans. Muller. That's Kane. Breaks on here. Now surely. Rising over the bar.
Oh, that was a chance to equalise. It should have been in the back of the net.
Zaha. Willock. Sturridge. That's Kane. He's off on a marauding run. Gets in the way, and it's gone behind. Hoisted towards the area. Upamecano. Messi. Oh, well played. Made sure he didn't lose his man. That's Kane. Looking up to see who wants it. Willock.
Asaidi.
Into the channel. Shooting chance! And he's kept it out. And he's done very well to deal with it. With the short one. Goal! Oh, look who scored it! It had to be him! It just had to be!
Oh, he really is such a handful for any defence. It's just impossible to stop him scoring.
No second invitation needed. Hit it true. Muller. That's Kane. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Johnny Evans. Willock. Zaha. Looking to break out here. It's a fabulous position. Messi! You got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
He's a confident boy and you'd expect him to try anything, but that was way off.
Zaha. Forshaw. Rebic. Johnny Evans. And now they can launch a counter. Barnes. He's in space and looking for options. That's Kane. Messi. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Plays it in. Oh, that's brilliant! Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
He's such a superb striker of free kicks, and he's pulled a great one out of the bag then.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet. One nil up, but under the cosh. They could do with the half-time whistle here. He went for the curler. Messi. Gone back to the keeper. Willock. Townsend. Johnny Evans. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
Have a whole host of players queuing up to run beyond the high defensive line.
Davis. Muller. Back to the keeper and try something new. Neatly flicked on. Back of the net! And that's how to do it when the team needs it most.
Straight off the left upright and into the goal. The keeper had absolutely no chance.
Muller. And we are up to the break.
I actually thought they'd push on for another goal, but they just took their foot off the gas a little.
Already up and running. For the second half.
Well, it was an entertaining first 45 minutes, to put it mildly. Both teams showing plenty of respect. Perhaps they were too respectful.
Townsend. Back off the post. Muller. Messi. Gets into some space. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
Well, the manager has finally decided to take him off. I think that's more for his protection than anything else.
El Khadouri. Sturridge. Muller. Hakimi. Barnes. Willock. Shoots! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
They can be a bit trigger-happy in trying their luck from range at times, but it's a threat that can't be taken lightly.
Barnes. He's found his man. Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, that was an exquisite through ball, and he took the chance so well. That's a really good finish.
Muller. Willock. Taha. Oh, good steal. He just read it. And he's escaped his man. Just sails past the upright.
I think he catches it really well, but there's no accuracy in that.
Absolutely. Forshaw. Zaha. Willock. Townsend. Johnny Evans. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. The referee has given a corner. They've played it short. Looking up to see who wants it. And shoots! Has a swing at it! And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Cleared without complication.
Asaidi.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, and any dozy attackers, and that's what's going to happen. You need to stay alert with this defence.
Muller. Messi. Forshaw. Zaha.
Asaidi.
Willock. Johnny Evans. And it's back. Sturridge. Muller. Looking for a decent ball in. In comes the delivery. Just swings wide.
Well, he showed great desire to get his head to that, Peter, and the crowd certainly approved. Just listen.
Sturridge. Messi. Oh, great chance! Keeper is right behind it. Willock. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Turns and goes back. Barnes. A searching ball out wide. Really well taken goal. Two up and threatening to pull clear.
That was a great run off the ball to latch onto the through pass, and he was so composed in beating the keeper.
A quick-fire brace. He's showing a killer instinct.
Musiala. Muller. Al-Khatori. Davis. Musiala. Messi. Sturridge. Steered in. Zaha. Forshaw. Vida. Johnny Evans. Driving on, he could shoot here.
runs!
Upamecano. Davis. Upamecano. Plays it out wide. Oh, great chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, maybe he was worried there that he might eventually run into a bit of a cul-de-sac and get nowhere, and decided to unleash one a little early. And
Musiala. Good strong hand by the keeper. Outstanding save to keep that out. Played into the middle. Looking up to see who wants it. That's brave goalkeeping. Really decisive. Choupo-Moting. Up towards the front line. And the flag has stayed down. Davis. Sturridge. Upamecano. Barnes. Straight at the keeper. Sané. Vida. And that is the last effort of the game. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win.
well, it just shows you what grit in the dirt.
So it's down. to business here. Well, Richard Goff's in the side today, and it's hard to argue that he is one of the finest centre-backs to come out of the Scottish game.
Yeah, I got to go along with that. When you look at his achievements and his longevity, the figures speak for themselves. And of course, he's a man who many look to for inspiration and leadership. Really solid guy.
Jordi Alba. Looking lively in front of goal. Did very well to get a shot away. Mikel Oyarzabal. He's missed, but not by that far.
It's been such a promising start. These early attempts have really set the tone for this game. That's how you approach it.
Bamba. Verdi. Johnny Evans. Chance to break. He's playing out on the wing now. Bamba. Verdi. Johnny Evans. Richardson. Gets into the right position to intercept. Chance is broken down, and now they're faced with a counter-attack. He's still got it, needs help. Is there any support? He might not need it. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Mikel Oyarzabal. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Played into the middle. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping. It's got in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, they'll really be kicking themselves after conceding a goal like that.
Richardson. Verdi. Johnny Evans. Repelled by the keeper. And he's done very well to deal with it. He'll try from distance. Merino. Kubo. Gets on the end of it. A chance to play it in. Shooting chance! Keeper is right behind it. Johnny Evans. Richardson. Jordi Alba. Vida. Mikel Oyarzabal. Allaire. Now surely! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, that was such a good effort. He had enough confidence in himself to take that volley on.
In towards the middle. Now that was quite some save. Johnny Evans. Verdi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's escaped his man.
You know, he's managed to fire a decent shot in there. Better look next time.
Bamba. Verdi. Johnny Evans. And that's well defended. Allaire. Mikel Oyarzabal. Delivers across. Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Richardson. Plays it out wide. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping. Speculative strike. And that has faded wide.
You never quite know what to expect from him, and that shot could have gone anywhere.
Merino. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post!
There wasn't a lot of movement for him, so I think he had to have a go.
Bamba. Verdi. Endika. Richardson. No way through there. Verdi. Johnny Evans. Richardson.